Hello, my dear friends, I'm Stanislav Shamayev, a licensed business immigration and a corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. Today we're going to be discussing L1B visa, and at the end of this video you'll be able to learn how to get a free evaluation of your case on this type of visa. Let's go! Stanislav, you're always talking about L1A visa, about top managers and C-level executives and the people who are really at the top of the company, but you never talk about L1B visa, which is a visa for specialists, for unique people in the company who also need your attention. All right, guys, I heard your request. I'm gonna fix it right now. So this video is about L1B visa, and we will be talking about the criteria on this visa and how to get this visa approved. So L1B visa, although many people think that it's really different from L1A, which is true, but it has a lot of things in common. Well, first of all, there gotta be two companies, right? Never forget L1 visa, L1B visa, L visa in general. There's always two companies. One company is outside of the States and the other company is inside of the States. And inside of the States, it could be a startup company or it could be an existing company, right? So L1B also qualifies for startup. Some of you don't know this, so remember, L1B is good to start a business in the States or to continue the business, right, as an employee. So this is clear, right? An affiliation between these companies is created by the common control. So either one company owns the other or the same people owns both companies, right? So either or a combination of these two. So there could be like three types of ownership to create the affiliation. You have worked in this company outside of the States for over a year for the past 3 years. And you are a type of employee that has a special knowledge about some function of the business. And also it's very important to understand that L1B visa, it's not EB3 or EB2 where we need to have a PERM certification from Department of Labor, where we actually need to prove that there is no American employee able and ready to work at this position. L1B visa is kind of like this, but we don't have to go through Department of Labor. It's our burden to prove that the company cannot or will not be able to find a person with qualification like you. So what it means? That means that you probably know some kind of software that's needed for scaling the business, and usually if we deal with the software, this is something that was developed specifically for your company, right? So it may be some program, it could be an application, it could be some complicated software that's really hard to train other people on, right? So you may be the one who created this soft, or you could be the one who is working in the software. And we have to prove that in order for the company to find a person or train a person, that company has to spend a lot of resources, a lot of time, or even it's not really possible. There's a really high level of proof that we need to establish these things. So what are the examples? B, you could be doing some type of process in your company that's really unique and really hard to find other people who can do this type of work. So this could be either technical work, like mechanical work, where you deal with some hardware. For example, you work in a factory and you deal with some complicated equipment. And maybe there is no such equipment in the States, but this equipment will be used here. So if you bring some brand that's from China and no American companies or very small amount of them use that equipment, that means that there is no trained people who will be able to work at this equipment, right? And you may be the one who has worked with this equipment and you know how to deal with this, you know how to maintain it, you know how to fix it maybe. So this is the technical part of it. Or you know how to design it or how to program it. This is more on, again, on the software side of this. Also, C, you could be the one who knows the exact processes of the company, which could be very complicated. Right? So you could be some type of functional manager, let's put it this way, who knows how different parts of the company work together, and you the one who learned it from inside of the business. And business could be very complicated, so there is no such employee in the States who can learn really fast how to get the qualifications like you do. For example, you work with some type of CRM system, right? Client Relation Management System. And you were the one, for example, who built the processes on in this program. So, and you know how everything works and everything connects together. And if we bring a new person, yes, it's possible to train that, but we may spend 6 months, maybe 12 months to integrate the person, and there is no guarantee that that person still will be able to work, right? So that means that L1B visa will be for you. Another example is that maybe you are on the legal side like I am. You know the intrinsics of the legal system in the country where you're coming from. For example, you're from Turkey and you are dealing with companies across the world, and you have the contracts that's signed by other companies, and you need to know the Turkish laws, you need to know how the courts work in Turkey, and probably there is no people in the States who have that knowledge. If the company wants you to work in an affiliated company in the States, or to start the new company, and you need to come and be able to discuss the intrinsics of legal system in Turkey with partners or with your clients or vendors in the US, and there is no other people who can do this. I gave you already 4 examples of who could be qualifying for L1B visa. And very important that for L1B visa, you don't need to have the employees under your control. You are the one who is doing some type of work that's unique, that's special for this type of a business. And you need it in the States to be able to continue to do the same type of work. So this is the theory, right? If you guys thought that I'm going to finish right now, this is only conceptual understanding of who can qualify for L1B visa. Now is the hardest part. We need to prove that who you are, who you claim to be. For example, let's go back to the example with CRM system, that you're the one who built, integrated the processes in CRM, and you're the one to maintain it. And you're going to be doing the same thing in the company in the States. We need to show what kind of training you've been doing. We need to show how you've been building the system, how you've been integrating, how you've been talking to vendors, to specialists who have been helping you to create what's been done at the end. So this is going to be a lot of screenshot. This is going to be a lot of screenshot of conversation, letters, emails, the actual work and explanation of how the system works. This is the part to show that you have unique knowledge. And also we need to show that here in the States, there are no people who are ready and able to do the same work in this system. So let's say you've been working in Amos CRM or Bittrex or Salesforce or HubSpot, and you have built it to the extent that it's a very unique product. For example, in a Zipper.com and Monsters.com and Jobs.com, there are no resumes of people who have the same type of knowledge in these type of systems. So we need to prove both your unique knowledge and the lack of people like you in the States. Once we prove that, then we have a very good case for L1B visa for you to come here in the States. If you think you qualify for this type of visa, please go down below this video and fill out the questionnaire that I prepared for you. And in the first section of that questionnaire, please describe the exact nature of your unique and special knowledge about the business. And I will be able to analyze and evaluate your case and get back to you within 48 hours. Please smash the like button if this video gave you some value. And I really appreciate when you guys like my videos, because it shows me that I give you value and I don't waste my time, because this is the worst thing for me. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel and smash that bell button so you don't miss my videos that I release 2 every week. Follow me on my Instagram and my TikTok. The links are below this video, and that way you'll get even more information than you get from YouTube. I am Stanislav Shamayev, the lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.